So, Gil, I got to ask you, should Klay take a discount to stay in the Bay or take the biggest bag out there?
It all depends on what he wants. I mean, he gonna go like any other. He gonna go and take the big. He gonna wait till there's a bag that's out there, right? And if he can get that big bag, right, then Golden State, can you match it? And that's all that's gonna happen. Match what my value is. They're not gonna give him a value. They're gonna say match the value. So I don't see him going anywhere. I think when it's all said and done, they're gonna try to get off of Wiggins' deal, because that could be Kuminga's spot, right? That could be, because, you got, Curry, Klay, Kuminga, Draymond, right? So if they can insert Kuminga into that 3 spot and then go into free agency and see what you can get back, it sounds like a better deal. But he didn't have a rough night, right? He had some fucking cardio. He got some miles in, right? He lost some calories. You lost some calories out there, my dude. Oh. Right? You lost calories, my guy. You had a nice little jog out that motherfucker, for real. I mean,
but who should be more of a priority though, Klay or Draymond though?
Klay.
So we have Klay here on this couch.
Dre, if you had to choose to bring one back, you bring Klay back, right?
I already have Dre. My job is to see what my guy's worth.
So you want to keep all 3? You think they should bring all 3?
Don't be serious. Let them play.
We got Klay here on this couch. Klay, you gonna take a discount to stay in the Bay, or are you trying to get that bread?
I'm trying to get that motherfucking bread.
Yo, niggas move around.
Did I look happy out there at all when I was playing Hell into the Gnaw? Shit, I had more fun on my boat fishing with my dog. Shit, them ain't my dogs out there. Get me up out of here, give me my 40 for 2. Out somewhere on the East Coast. Find me a supermodel and
the Bucks can use them.
Bucks, you think Bucks from Middleton? A nice little move.
What teams you feel like would complement Klay the best? Klay, where do you feel like your services would be most valuable?
Like he said, Milwaukee, give me a low-key team where I ain't got to do too much. Turn into Steve Novak, Jason Capono. You know what I'm saying? Go to Miami somewhere, I can just sit in the corner.
Jason Capono.
You sit in the corner of Miami. Shout out Jason Pookie Capono.
He's better than Jason Capono.
Lawrence, when you look around the league,
Jason Capono gonna give you 2 points in the game now.
That's all Klay gonna give you, 2 points?
He didn't give you nothing last night.
Lawrence, if you look around the league, you talk about a team like the Orlando Magic's gonna have about $50 million in cap space to make some moves. Milwaukee could be an option. We'll see how the Middleton situation pans out, but
yeah, Orlando's, that would be a nice move for them, I think.
Yeah, there's teams out there that are going to overspend to get
obviously,
a guy like
if
Klay's
lineage. If the money's the same,
lineage.
4 chips. I'm just saying.
That's not his lineage.
He's a 4-time.
That's not his lineage.
Yeah, he has 4
Don't do that. That's not his lineage.
Whose is it?
He has 4, but it's not his lineage.
But that leverage, though.
That's 30.
His leverage should be able to get.
What do you do? You're a spot-up shooter, so I can't replace you. I can't replace you with Middleton, because Middleton is a go-to guy who gets his own buckets. That's not you, so that would be a disaster. I got to find out what you do individually.
We don't need a Middleton.
Come off the screen. Yeah, you do. You need a come off the screen type of guy, so I can put you in Dallas. You can replace Tim Hardaway Jr. because that's what Tim Hardaway Jr. does, right? Sit in the corner. You can go to the Lakers. That's what they do. You can go to the Suns and be Grayson Allen. That's a great spot for you. I have to go by what you do. I can't take your 4 rings and say, I'm going to get rid of Jaylen Brown and then give you the ball. Now you got to create, and you don't create your own baskets. So your rings mean nothing to me. What do you do as an individual? I can get you on Denver. I can get rid of KCP and put you there, and you can backdoor and.
You need that pedigree.
That's not his pedigree.
Look, he talking about me like I ain't sitting here.
Right,
he talking
Stop
about
with
me
the
like I ain't
4-time
sitting right
champion.
here.
He got
matters.
4
I mean,
rings.
that matters.
Okay,
That matters. That matters.
All right,
It's not like
I'm gonna get rid of Middleton and put him in Middleton's spot. Is he effective now? Is he posting up like Middleton? Is he posting up like Middleton?
The offense will change.
You're not just gonna leave Klay by himself.
The offense could change. They don't even know how to do the offense for the nigga they got just now. What are you talking about? So we got to put him in the offense that suit the star. So that means Middleton's spot is gone. Now, can you post up, create your own baskets?
need to
Because
do
that's what Middleton do.
No, we
he can
changed
go
the
to
offense.
Philly.
We don't
You
need-
change the
He-
offense.
change
for
the
me.
offense.
We don't do that no more.
You can't change it for you can't change it for the goddamn megastar you have now. It's a problem. We can put him in Philly. He can be Oubre and be a better Oubre. You gotta put him in this situation that he is now so he can be effective.
He's not just a spot-up shooter. He ain't
Thank
that
you.
washed like
Thank
that.
you.
You making it
Thank
seem
you.
like he's
Yeah.
Steve Novak, like just standing in the corner. Like, no.
Thank you.
He still runs split action, slip screens, like pin down, all of that.
And how
Transition, you got to find.
How
he's
that look
located.
now? He's been great in the
And if you
he's-
get a smaller on him, he can shoot over a small.
He's
Like,
been trash this year in the offense that was built for him. Wherever he goes, that offense ain't built for him. He has to fit in.
You might be giving me too much credit, man. You might be giving me
he's
too
not
much
washed
credit.
like that, Gil, man.
Oh,
Yeah,
What I'm saying
I'm
is,
not, yeah.
what other? Remember, his offense is made for him, Steph, and Draymond. Them three on how they move. What other offense is created like that?
Denver.
None.
Denver.
Other than Denver.
I said Denver. Why you was shaking
But you
your
can
head
address
like
something in
that?
the second
I
unit,
said
though.
Denver.
You don't talk to Klay like that.
What I'm
Oh,
saying is,
yeah, he
four-time-
did I say Denver or not?
I
You're a
did.
four-time
Okay, I did
champ.
say Denver.
Don't talk to a four-time
Yeah, you said-
champ.
yeah.
Miami. Miami offense. Bam plays a split action and they move and
Dribble
cut.
hand, all that. Duncan
Yep.
Robinson style.
Yep.
Duncan Robinson style. Oh, you're
Yeah.
gonna be Duncan Robinson.
Yep. Grayson Allen. Grayson Allen, Phoenix.
When you were shaking your head.
I heard you say it. I'm
Okay.
just repeating it.
Oh, so you basically saying the same thing I said.
I'm just repeating it.
Just repeating it. Okay.
We got places I can
What's so
go.
funny is they said I'm wrong, but they're agreeing with you, but you saying every team I said. You see how
Yeah,
stupid?
because you see how it
why
turned. You
you
see how
worried
the
about
tide
the
turned. You see how the tide turned. Now they fuck with me, and they're like, "Gil, you wrong."
I'm wrong, but you wrong. McCants is right. He's saying every team I said.
Yeah, chat. Yes, he can't beat me.
So do we-
Y'all some smart motherfuckers, boy.
Because knowing how this league works, you don't think a team will give more bread to get a guy like Klay?
For sure.
And
For
you
sure.
can,
They
you
do
can
it all
say
the time.
Steph chips, whatever, but he's got 4 chips. He's been a part of something special, been a part of the Warriors dynasty. We want that same mentality coming to our team.
No, I mean people to pay for the pedigree and the mentality, but you still have to be careful on what you're paying for. Right? I'm not gonna pay for 4 championships and say, all right, these championships gonna translate to winning, and you have to be the number 1 option when you've never been there.
Oh, I'm
He's not
saying-
going to be the number one.
I'm not saying
Nobody's
bring
saying right. Nobody's saying that.
But what I'm saying is, I'm not gonna overpay for a pedigree.
Josiah, look up
They overpaid-
what
they
year
overpaid
Drew
Van
Holiday in comparison to Klay Thompson.
And Drew, well, he became I think the 4th player to sign over 100 million at 33, whatever it is.
And Drew Holiday do not give you the resume that Klay Thompson does in no capacity.
Huh? What do you mean? And as in what aspect?
As far as deserving the money,
And as for what aspect? What aspect?
deserving the money,
In what aspect?
skill set, shooting, scoring, winning, and playing defense.
Well, I mean, Drew Holiday is the better defender, right?
Oh, yeah, but he-
better defender.
Holiday's better defender now. I
Yep.
think he's in his 15th season.
15 and Klay is at what year?
Klay is
Clay's in his 14th or 13th.
If
Klay is your
who is the better one-on-one player?
13.
Year 13. So look, let's
Holiday.
just talk about what teams need, right?
But same age, both 33.
Both 33. They just gave Drew 130
Yeah.
for 4. Based on him doing what for that team?
Sacrificing.
Playing.
Ooh, sacrificing. They gave him 130 for sacrificing and just playing defense. Right? Those 2 things.
Just
And
playing
he can play
defense.
point guard.
And play
And
point,
he can-
and play
And
point
play
guard.
point guard.
But remember who was playing point guard before he got there?
Derek White.
Okay, cool. So we really don't need you to play point guard. But we're going to do it because you sacrifice and you can play defense. You don't think Klay can do both of those things for $100 million?
And play point guard. I mean,
Klay 34 now. Drew will be 34 in June. Just so,
And shoot 42% from 3?
Especially with them.
And
two
space the
playmakers.
floor like Steve Kerr just said. Oh, we just need him for spacing and da-da-da-da-da. So just imagine how Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown will feel with Klay Thompson on the wing and you can't help off him.
Sounds. I mean, it
sounds amazing.
Sounds amazing.
It always
like that.
sounds amazing when I say it.
It sounds
Everything
amazing.
I say sounds fucking amazing.
But is it true or not? There's this difference.
We'll find out if they
Is
make
it
the move.
true or not?
If they made the move,
See,
if
that's
they
the
made the
difference. So you think
move.
he's
Hey,
hey, fantasy.
I think he's worth more than what he thinks he's worth.
He's worth.
I agree.
Hey, this is what a rich man told me once.
Worth what they're willing to give.
You can look at everyone's pocket. You're worth what the fuck I give you. All right? They was giving his ass 2-year 48. That's what his ass was worth to that team. All right? When he goes to the free agency, they will let him know what he's worth. Drew, we can say whatever the fuck we want to say what he's worth. They paid him, then he's worth it. That's how it works.
For sure.
So is Russell Westbrook worth the money that he got?
Yep.
Russ is worth
He
more.
got it.
Is Russ worth more than the money that he got from the Clippers?
No, I think he's worth more.
Okay, you?
More.
Okay, so doesn't that prove him wrong?
You can't prove it wrong
By
because
default, just because you just said you are worth what I gave you, and we all agree that he's worth more than what he got.
and how can you prove that?
Because his ability.
How can you
his
prove it though?
ability
You
and
see,
his
you
worth
see what
to
I'm
the
talking
team.
about? You can argue all you want. How can you
How
prove
can
it?
you
What they
prove
pay
it?
you, though.
I can prove it by saying
What they
this
pay
is what he got paid, nigga.
That's not proving
He
it.
got paid
You-
this. This is what he's worth.
It's not as what he's worth. It's what he took.
You're
It's what he took.
You're speaking
It's
fantasy.
not what he's worth.
You're speaking
It's
fantasy.
not what he's worth.
You can't prove
No.
that.
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
he only playing for the Clippers
You-
because he wanted to.
you can't- you-
Not because that's what he's
We
worth.
don't know. You're worth what I give
No,
you.
no,
You can say you're
no,
worth.
no.
I'm worth
No.
200 million. Do I have it? No.
All agreed that Russell Westbrook played for the Clippers because it's LA and he wanted to be home and he was willing to take
We don't know
fucking
that.
risk. We said it. You said it.
We said it. We said it.
So that means that he could
Is it a
possibly
fact?
been worth. He could have got more money somewhere else if he wanted to go.
That's not a fact.
It is a
That's
fact.
an opinion.
No.
He could have got 100 million somewhere else. We can make up any fucking number.
How much
All
did
we
he-
know
how much
right
did the
now is
Lakers
what he
give him?
got.
How much was the Lakers paying him?
He had one more year for that last year, 44 million. Then after that, he got.
It was a 1-year deal with the Lakers after that, right? He did a 1 year with the Lakers.
No, I think he ended his
Nah, he
contract
ended his
out.
contract out. Yeah.
They traded him to the Clippers, then he signed a 2-year deal with
He
a player
re-upped.
option with
Okay.
the Clippers.
Which he about to get paid.
He about to get paid again.
He can opt
Hey,
out-
hey,
he can opt out this summer.
he's about
And then he's
get
going to
paid.
get more money than he got last year.
Oh, 100%.
Okay, wouldn't that prove that he's worth more than what he got?
Next year. it will.
Next year.
Next year.
See, so yeah, you're doing this like you won something.
So the
nigga.
owner literally gave him less than what he was worth because he was willing to go with this team. I'm willing to go here because I want to be here. But next year, hey, listen, my nigga, you got to pay me now. I came here, I want to be home, but you got to pay me now.
Clay, you acting different on this couch, Clay.
Yeah, James Harden.
Everybody got a
Is
job.
James Harden worth more?
He got
Than
paid.
what Daryl Morey then was going to try to give him? Is he worth more right now?
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
Huh? Or did
Hey,
he take what he took? Did he
But-
take what he take, or are you gonna be asking?
See, this is that
I ain't gonna lie, I
ESPN
heard-
talk. Well,
Yeah.
this is how I do it. Look, I go to a job, right? I go to a job. They all work. All y'all work, and you say you're worth $30 an hour, right? They pay you $20 an hour. The fuck are you worth? $20 an hour, right? Now you go in there and you start doing overtime and all that, and they pay you $40 the next year, then that's what you're fucking worth. Right now, Russell is worth what he actually got. When he's a free agent, whatever he gets paid, that's what he's gonna be worth. D'Angelo's a free agent, right?
Player. Wait, let me see.
Player option. If he opts out and get a new bag, that's what he's worth. That's what he's worth. You're worth what you get, man. You can put a value on yourself. You sound like the chicks out here.
So is there?
You sound like females
Gilbert.
talking about what they
Gil,
worth.
is there-
You're worth what you get.
Gil, is there such thing as
Yeah.
lowballing somebody?
Yes.
Okay, that proves my point.
If you take it, then what are you worth?
If you can lowball somebody,
That's what you're worth.
if you can lowball somebody,
You got to take the.
let me ask you a
take the
question.
ball, though.
If I lowball you and you take it, is that your worth?
Yes.
Yeah, because
You took
took
it.
it.
Listen to what I just said.
I heard you.
The word lowball.
Right.
If I lowball you
I don't have to accept
and
that,
you
though.
take it,
You take
am
it.
I giving you your worth?
Yes.
Cause I'm accepting.
Let
that.
me
I'm
say it
accepting
slower.
that.
Is the mask
the mask
fucking up my
confu- the
speech?
mask-
If I lowball you
And I accept it.
and you accept the lowball, is that what you're worth?
Yes.
How?
Cause I accepted it.
You're being lowballed.
Hold on.
I don't have to accept that though.
Hold on.
I don't have to accept that.
Let's try it like this.
Are you niggas serious?
No. We'll do it your way.
They said no Diddy to the low balling.
Hold on.
No Diddy to the low balling.
Hey, y'all, we don't play like that.
That's just different right
Yeah,
there.
we don't play like that. Hey,
That's
chat,
not
tighten
even
up,
a no.
man. Hey,
That's
chat.
not even a.
Hey, chat, tighten up.
The chat,
Yeah,
y'all
y'all
got
gotta
no
chill
Diddy.
with that.
Tighten
That's
up.
not even a no Diddy.
Hold on. Let's try it
Chat,
again.
tighten up.
Let's try it again in your
Play
words.
like that around here.
If they lowball you, who's saying they lowballing you?
They saying we're gonna have to lowball him.
Saying who? Who's giving out the original value?
Look,
See, that's the
he just
problem.
say the owner-
That's
say the
why I
owner-
say this chick
the
behavior.
owner- Look, the owner's in the meeting, right? And he's with the whole organization. He's like, hey, man, we're gonna have to lowball him.
If somebody say they're gonna lowball you, you're not doing the deal.
I'm definitely not.
You don't know they're gonna lowball you.
But you just said.
I said this is an ownership conversation.
Okay.
We're having a round table meeting about us about to give Westbrook this money. We're gonna have to lowball him.
Okay.
If he takes it, we win.
If he
Because
takes-
we know he's worth more than what we're going to give him, but we're going to lowball him because this is what we got, and we got these other 3 stars. We need to
I
make
get what
room
you're
for
trying to
them.
say. I get what
This
you're
is
I
lowball.
get
We
what
have
he's
to
trying to
lowball him.
say.
But the bottom line is,
The bottom line is this. You're acting like a chick. When I say, what do you bring to the table? And the chick says, the table, right? She's putting a value on herself. That's not a real value. You can't value yourself. It's not a self-wealth. Like, oh, yeah, I'm worth dealing with Jay-Z. No,
Russell
you don't.
Westbrook
You
is
work
not.
at McDonald's. Your value is the nigga next to you.
We're talking
Y'all are
about
equal.
Russell Westbrook,
So
though.
again,
we're talking
your
about Russell.
value.
We're not talking about a chick.
Your
that's
value-
saying she's the table. We're
Okay.
saying a nigga who averaged a triple double 3 different seasons.
And he got paid
so
for
he's
that.
not a
Four.
chick.
Four.
So he's not a chick coming to the table saying I'm the table. He's saying I averaged a triple double
4 years ago.
4 times.
4
5
times.
years.
And I can do it at any given time.
Uh-huh.
So my worth, you know it.
What is it?
But in order to get me to play on this team with these players, you have to do what?
Lowball me.
Thank you.
But what is your value? Again, you're self-checking your value. So if you say you're worth 20 million and I say I have 4 million, you have a decision to make, sir. Because is your value still 20 million to you or is it 4 million on the table? Because if you take 4 million, then your value is worth 4.
When D Wade left Miami,
He wanted 80 million. He wanted 80 million from
was he worth?
Miami.
Right.
Was he worth it? Was he worth the 80 million? No, because he didn't get it, motherfucker. Shit, he wasn't worth it. God damn it. We all sell shoes, right?
definitely worth
Come on, bro. You
Yeah,
gotta say it with your
he was
chest.
definitely worth 80
He
million.
was definitely worth.
Hey,
Pat Riley
80
made a
million.
mistake. That was a mistake. That was a mistake by not signing D-Wade back.
Huh? Hey, when them Kanye.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie. Agent told me you're not worth what you think you worth. You're worth what you can negotiate.
What nigga go?
So, but
thank
in
you.
order to be
I didn't know that.
Appreciate
in
it.
order to be lowballed, you have to have more than one offer, right?
Yes.
That's I think the point.
Yeah.
Like, so
But
if
people
Klay,
do- yeah.
Klay has a better offer out there, let's just say hypothetically, the Magic give him 3 for 60, and the Warriors come back 2 for 40. He got lowballed by the Warriors. He may take that deal,
It ain't a low ball.
That's about the same. It's just one less year.
but that 60 or 40 for a person who's never had $20 million, 40 and 60 is a big difference.
Okay, McCann, can you answer this? So they offered him 2 years, 48. He felt that was lowballing him, right? If he goes to the market and sign a 2-year 40 like you said he should, what is his value? Was he originally lowballed by the Warriors, or is he
Right now,
lowballed when he
based
gets
on
a
his
2-year 40?
performance, right now, or based on what he thinks.
I don't know.
Which one? Because his performance, he's not worth that. His performance.
Why? Just because he had a bad game?
Yeah, because no, not a game. It's the season, the whole
They're
season.
not gonna offer him that just off that performance.
Off the
Offer him
season. No, I'm not just saying the performance.
What
the whole season was the
averages?
business.
What was his averages?
I got it right here.
Wait, what was your question?
I'm about to tell you in a minute. As soon as
So the question was, if he go,
Hold on.
He said 2 for 48.
Right.
And if I got 2 for 40,
right.
He averaged 18, 3, and 3.
Let me tell you. Hold on, stop right there. It's cats that's their career year and get 28 million a year, 25 million a year. So why come Klay on his down year? Why he can't get that? Why he can't get that?
So
I think he gonna get it. That's what I'm
Okay,
saying.
so he's gonna get the
so
2-year 48
When he got that 2-year 48 offer, he probably didn't look at it as a low ball. He probably looked at it as like, let me wait and let me see what else
they
is out
looked at
there.
it like a blue ball. Like I just said, they said at the table,
me
we
get
gonna
him-
have to
See,
low ball play.
He got that 2-year 48 after averaging 22, 4 and 2, shooting what?
So he
41% from 3,
That's
43,
crazy.
44%. From
So he averaged
22, 41, and you gonna offer me this?
244. So he's not. So he was lowballed, right? So you said if someone offered him 2-year 40, he should take the money. So would he be considered lowball again?
Yes.
So then where does the then
what is he worth?
Then
He's worth more than that because of his numbers state that he can get.
He can get more.
He can get 18. He can get 22 a game.
Dude's averaging 9 points a game.
Bro, he can get more bread. It's just his age. His age is a
so
concern.
back to what I
So
originally
he should
said.
get like 75 for 3?
You're worth what you get.
I like that.
You're worth what you get. You like it.
I like that.
Yep.
For a team where he got 3 years left and he can give you what he get you,
75 for
18 a game.
Yeah, I think he gonna get more than that. Unless he wanted to stay in Golden State, and then he'd take that. But there's definitely teams out there that's gonna pay more than that with less tax implications because he getting tax heavy in the Bay.
So do we think a game like this, 0 points going 0 for 10, 0 for 6 from 3, would make him more inclined to want to stay and run it back with the Warriors? Or to just show, let me clean slate it, go start somewhere fresh? Right off to the sunset with my
I mean, it
brother.
depends on what the money is.
That man ain't going nowhere, dog. I don't know what y'all keep trying to dog, man. There's so much, him going somewhere, he gonna have so much pressure on him to be something that he's not.
Yeah. And Klay, you gotta think Klay is all of his mental. If his mental ain't right, he can't perform. He's at home in the Bay.
That's what I'm saying.
They understand him. They'll work with him when he goes through his mental breakdowns, when he's frustrated. They can understand him. Other teams might not be able to handle him and understand when he goes through those moments. So
His ass is safe where his ass is right now.
Yeah, stay home.
He don't have to worry about no pressure because 30 is looked at first. Shit. Draymond is looked at first. 32nd, Klay and Wiggins. No one really pays attention to it, right? So him going somewhere else, he is.
in the spotlight, what you gonna do?
Hey, where them fucking 4 rings at? Huh? Where them fucking 4 rings? Why them fucking 4 rings ain't kicking in yet? Where them Thanos rings? We thought you were supposed to average out here 30 and 30.
Not doing that.
Where's your 65 and 2 dribbles at?
They not doing that to Drew Holiday
They
at
sure not.
135.
They not.
They don't have
4
to.
years.
And he won.
But they don't have to because that's
We
the
don't know.
number
He
one
just
seed in the
signed- he
league.
just
I'm just
signed
telling you.
that.
But tell
He
me
just-
how it makes sense. That Klay would go somewhere else and they would be looking at him to do all
But you're
this.
talking about a 10 seed in the West versus the number 1
I'm
seed in the
talking about
NBA.
players. We're not
Four
talking about
ring-
teams.
four
But
ring-
players.
But the
Four rings.
optics of it.
4 rings.
Drew,
You said the pedigree.
Drew's on a team that's
They
the
wasn't doing like
best
that.
in the
Nobody
league
was
right
doing
now.
like that.
Obviously, he's not asked to be the star in that role. Klay, similar situation with the Warriors, right? He's not the second option, third option like he used to be, but they're 10th in the West, just
But I'm
got booted
giving
out
you
the playoffs.
135 for 4 to be okay with not
Hey
being
man, hey,
the
man,
1, 2, 3, 4.
That's their pockets,
Like, what
bro.
you mean?
That's their pockets.
That's what I'm saying. So for Klay, it ain't gonna be no pressure on him to
Says
come in
who?
here and perform and be the number 1 and wear these 4 rings.
Says
None of
who?
that.
Says who?
Says the contract for fucking Drew Holiday.
That's Drew Holiday. That's the problem. See, that's what the problem is. You worried about Drew Holiday money? Get out his pockets, bro.
We compare contracts. We're not comparing his money.
no.
We're comparing the value of the market.
Oh, no.
If the market says I can give you 4 year, 135, being the 5th option,
Young.
nigga,
Young
Klay
and-
Thompson can go any other one of these teams and get a 3-year deal for 75.
Young NBA players, that talk right there is exactly why they get fucked at the end. You're looking at your production versus their production. So all y'all looking at Drew Holiday talking about this and that and this and that. He got 130. Your team offered you 90 million. You not looking at your 90 million. You're looking at his money. And at the end of the day, you get fucked because His household is his household.
tripping.
Yeah.
His household is his
You
household.
did the same thing
No,
with
I
your
didn't.
contract.
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
No, I did not.
You said such and such got this. I'm a hold out, and they're gonna give me more money. You literally said that. You always said it about your contract.
When?
What do you mean when? When you got paid? The first contract you got, the first big contract, you was like, such and such just got this, so I held out because they gave him this. They gonna give me more.
My first contract, I was the second highest. I was the second free agent. Lamar Odom was in front of me. So I'm waiting for Lamar Odom. Lamar Odom's waiting for me. Then we had Miller, Andre Miller. Andre Miller got paid $51 million. He set the bottom line for me. I'm worth more than him because I'm the second most productive in front of. So I'm waiting for him so I can piggyback off it. This was the bottom line. So I was like, well, I want the max. I fell in $64 million. I'm cool with $64 million. Lamar Odom seen that. I'm worth more than him. Boom. That's how that worked.
And everybody can't do that though. You got to be that type of player.
It wasn't
Most
position.
players
We
can't
wasn't
do
doing stats.
That's not for everybody.
Yeah,
I
that's not
fell,
for everybody.
I fell in line.
Oh, that's only for the top tier, like yeah.
That's you got to be good with.
But I'm not looking at his money. I know 51, that's my bottom line. I have to get paid more than 51. So they offered me 52. Okay, 52 is my bottom line. Clippers offered me 55. Right? There was no negotiation. 51, I'm in front of him. 52, they offered me 52. All right, 52, cool.
Hey, if I'm Klay, I'm looking, hey, man, you guys gave them 135. Hey, guys, look, you gave him 135.
Well, I average.
I'm going to get somewhere in between 70 to 130.
You're going to get fucking 30?
Because I'm a
40 million.
four-time champion.
So
I shoot an average of 41% from three for my career.
we will monitor the situation. Free agency is right around the corner. We will see how it all plays out.
And please net this on what he said and what I said so we can run it back. I'm tired of back y'all motherfuckers in the back. I'm tired of proving points.
I have a photographic memory. This is why I'm good at what I do.
If you had a photographic memory, then you would know you like 10 and fucking 400 in your takes.
Do you think that Klay's not worth more money, or you just saying he's worth whatever he?
You're worth what you get.
Okay.
It's
So when he
simple like
get
that.
more this summer, you gonna
Then,
be
yeah, if he goes out there and gets 2 year 90, that's what the motherfuckers worth. That's how I roll
So
it.
is Drew Holiday worth 135?
How much did Drew Holiday get?
With the 4 for 135, 130, whatever.
133 or something like that.
Yeah. So he got it. So he worth it.
Shout out to Drew.
Shout out to UCLA legend
We
Drew
all know
Holiday.
negotiations. You take your stats and you take somebody else's stats and compare them, and you
And you also
use
have
it as
the value
leverage.
the value
And you-
to the team though
And you,
as well.
but
It's
you
your
use
team.
it as leverage. Your
No, it's
agent
not
uses leverage. Tyrese Thomas got paid based on his stats and the comparables to other players.
Yeah.
I remember this
everybody.
distinctly. Tyson
different, though.
Chandler got paid based on his stats and his minutes and comparables to other players.
When?
When he got his 65.
What
When he left Chicago to go to New Orleans.
What was his
We was the
comparable?
same ages.
What was his
I don't
comparison?
remember the comparables, but I remember the
Not-
players who was in the league that can compare it to say, hey, I'm worth more than them because I averaged this.
And
They
you
gave
had-
him that money.
you had a
and
number-
then-
Those are top tier. Like,
You had a
and
number
look,
two- you
and
had a
then
number-
other players use him as a comparable to get their money.
You had a number 3 pick.
I'm about to say those are top.
You had a number
Not
two.
top
shit,
level.
You had a
He
number
wasn't
2
prepared-
pick.
he wasn't playing
that
at the
got
top
paid
level.
$65 million.
He was playing with
He's the
Chicago.
number 3 pick though.
No, it don't matter.
2.
Number 2 pick. Yeah, excuse.
Kwame didn't get that $65 million. He was number 1.
Yeah.
He's a whole different.
What are you talking about?
No,
You
no,
talking
no.
about top tier?
Comparable.
Y'all talking about top tier.
Now do it.
Ben Wallace got his 65 when he went to Chicago. He didn't have numbers in Detroit like that to get another big deal like that. But the comparables of who
His
I am,
value was-
who I am, what I
value was
do, I can go
different.
get this
Value was
money.
different.
How he played,
He
his
played
value to
one
the team was
season
different.
off $65 million, and he had to
You
play
can't
no
just
more.
line up stats and money and say, "Hey, he got that, I got that."
That's
that
how
only
they
work-
do it.
That
No,
only
that's
work
not
for
how
high
they
level
do it.
players.
No,
That's
it
not how
don't.
it
That's
works.
not how they do
That's
it.
not how they do it, bro.
So why did it work for Tyrus then? Why did it work for a lot of
Age different.
what's the dude named Burke?
Which one?
Trey Burke.
Not Trey.
Alex Burke.
Alex Burke.
Yeah.
Big money.
Trade.
Sometimes relationships
Alex
have a
Burke.
team.
Yeah, no,
It's a
team
lot-
is how.
It's a lot that
lot
go
of
into
shit that
that.
go with it.
It's a lot that goes
Chandler Parsons.
behind the scenes.
Nice guy. Nice guy.
A lot of behind the scenes.
Hold on.
Comparing stats.
Hey,
I'm
pull
in
up.
Houston. I'm averaging this. You gotta
Ain't-
pay
ain't
me
that-
for
a lot of off-court stuff.
Pull up the stat. Pull up. There's an article that
Y'all
just
know
dropped.
him, right?
Pull up
Nah, bro, you tripping.
Yeah.
the highest paid players that haven't made an All-Star.
No, I remember that. I remember that list. It was Tobias Harris, a bunch of motherfuckers on there. Big money, $200 million, almost.
You think they went in there and said, compare my stats to his stats?
No.
Nah, it was more than
Hell
going
no.
to it. It was
What
more
was
than
more-
going
what- what
to
has
it.
to do with
Relationship with
Tobias
the
Harris,
owners,
Hold on,
agents
let
and all
him.
that. value
Watch
to the
this,
team.
go.
Tobias Harris,
Nice guy.
Gallinari,
Nice guy.
Nice guy. What the fuck does nice guy have to do with it?
Nice
Klay
guy.
Thompson is not a nice
McCollum.
guy?
Nice
Klay
guy.
Thompson is
Eric
isn't
Gordon.
Klay Thompson
Nice
the
guy.
nicest guy
Rudy
in the
Gay.
world?
Hold on. Hey,
He's
let him
saying
say the
Klay
name.
Thompson's
They
not
want to hear the
He's
name.
a nice guy.
Let him-
Rudy
let him
Gay.
get it.
Rudy
You let
Gay.
him hear. The people want to hear the
ahead.
names. Say it,
Rudy
please.
Gay, Harrison Barnes,
Okay.
Steven Adams.
Steven Adams. Now, if you compare their 200 million with their numbers, right, it wouldn't make sense. So that means they're bringing something else that has nothing to do with the stats. So if you average fucking 25 and you a dickhead, you gonna get dickhead prices, right? So your value to your team is your value.
Is Draymond Green a dickhead? Don't he get? Did he get a big bag twice?
To
That's
his
his
team.
value to his
His
team.
To
value.
his team.
But he just said,
Are you not
he just
ignorant?
said- what did he say? If you're a dickhead and you what?
To your
They're not
team.
gonna- they're
your
not gonna-
value is what your value is to your team.
You're a dickhead and you can whoop, whoop, whoop.
Value to your team.
To your team, dog.
to your
Remember team. So you can Draymond can go to the open market with his attitude. If
Dylan
nobody
Brooks.
wants him,
Dylan
nobody
Brooks. Dylan
wants
Brooks a dickhead?
Who?
Dylan Brooks.
Not really.
I don't know.
He
Is
just
he a
got
good guy?
don't know.
Is he a good guy?
He just got inches
Is
on
he a
the court.
nice guy?
What was
Is he a nice
how about
guy?
this? What was Russell's Westbrook? What was Russell's Westbrook value to the Lakers and the Clippers?
Two different
values, right?
values. He's the same
Right?
guy. He's the same,
Same guy.
Same guy.
Lakers didn't like this value. Bring him off the bench. We don't want him. We love this man.
Yep.
Your value is your value to the team you're on.
Well,
let's move on.